Yeah, I think the last 5 days was very important for all the team because someone leave, someone arrived this season, and also many players arrived during the season like me, and it was important to stay together before the new season started. We really achieved a fantastic goal last week, but we have to raise and start for the new season, for new trophies and new goals. We have a difficult starter because we played the first game against Galaxy, and everybody know how much is beautiful, but also how much it will be difficult. And then arrive Portland, Champions League, a lot of games in March and April. Then we have to be prepared. We train in a good way. We are ready mentally. We have to be more ready because friendly match is not the same, but I think we are doing everything well. And that's it. In the last 2 weeks, we have the last game against San Diego at home in order to really restart also mentally, and then we start again in a beautiful atmosphere. The environment will be fantastic, and it will be a difficult day, but we'll be ready for that game.
And then you are somebody who has competed in 4 competitions for basically your entire career each season. Now LAFC are competing in 5 competitions, and obviously the travel in the United States is a lot. How does LAFC handle that, and then what are the best steps in order to compete in all of those competitions?
Fortunately, there is a lot of competition, but the biggest difficulty is mentally, I think, not physically, because maybe I am just one of the 2-3 players have to manage physically. The other one can play every 3 days without problem, but mentally it's not easy. Then we are preparing also for that stuff. We have to play game by game, and then we'll see during the season. The Open Cup arrive during the spring, then Campeones Cup in the summer. Also this new league against the Mexican team in the summer. There are different competition. We have just to think game by game now. Starting it will be very important against Galaxy and Portland. Then we switch in Champions League, but step by step. We don't have to run and think about the MLS Cup or Supporter Shield. It's too early. Think about arrive in the better way as possible against Galaxy, then Portland, then against in Costa Rica, and then we'll see.
In your opinion, which has been so far the biggest improvement of the team, and what do you think should be still working on to the rest of the season?
I think it's very important because now we start with especially the first 11 from the last season. Then we know each other, and it's important because we have found in few moments the same stuff we did in the last season. We start from a good base, and then some other players are arriving to helping us. Aaron, Sergi, Steve, all the players who are arriving will help us a lot. Timothy arrived just 2 days ago. And now we have to think just to play. We will miss every player was here last season, but because we create a very fantastic group, and we felt very big emotion together, but we have to cancel that and think about the future because it's football, and we know how it's going, and now we have to, as I said before, think to the Galaxy game. Now everyone is fit, is important, everyone is available for the next game, and then step by step we will recreate a new group in order to win more trophies.
On preseason, what is the most important? Is it the physical aspect or the tactical aspect, and how do you feel in that sense?
I think that from the beginning, when we start in January, before was physical up restart after 2 months of off season is too long, and then physical ups are starting before. Then tactical aspect we are starting to keep inside the team the new arrival, and then some few ideals that some think we always to do in a good way, and then the last one now mental aspect, because we have to be ready for the league, concentrate in 95 minutes, and it's not easy after the last game we play early November. It's almost 4 months. Be ready, but we are training on it now.
I think that every time we have kind of a week together where we spend 24/7 other than that we normally spend a lot of time together, but also we built relationships within each other, and we get to know the new players, and they get to know how the group function. I think it's very positive to come out here. Also, we had very nice facilities, everything to our favor to be able to train hard, recover, have good meals, and then good rest. So very positive again every time we come here or when we get together, and also with the timing that we've done this week. I think that we had a lot of load these past 3-4 weeks, and now finishing with today's game, I think that we just face the most important part of preseason with confidence that we have to start strong the official game. So.
Eli, en tu opinión, ¿qué es lo que más ha mejorado el equipo desde el año pasado y en qué se necesita mejorar todavía?
Sí, yo creo que hemos mejorado en que nos conocemos mucho mejor. A estas alturas de la pasada pretemporada todavía nos faltaba mucho trabajo, sobre todo dentro de lo que Steve busca para el equipo, de su identidad como entrenador y del modelo de juego del LAFC, pero muchos de los que ya lo aprendimos y lo llevamos a cabo el año pasado estamos aquí, así que hemos empezado desde un punto más avanzado, eso es muy positivo. Nos falta pues todavía un poco de ritmo, nos falta empezar a competir, que realmente es donde se verá el potencial de este equipo y de estos jugadores.
En esta pretemporada, Ili, ¿qué es lo que se busca más importante, el aspecto táctico o el aspecto físico, y cómo te sientes tú en ese aspecto ahorita?
Al principio, las primeras semanas físicamente, volver de vacaciones, encontrarnos bien, y a partir de ahí tácticamente puro trabajo táctico con Steve, con el cuerpo técnico y con mis compañeros para ensamblarnos dentro de esta idea que él busca.
I thought it was a good performance from our group. I think at this point in preseason, physically we're in a good spot. Guys pushed hard today to keep the tempo high. There is still work to do. I think in the final third and finishing off our chances or opportunities, we definitely need some work. The times getting stretched, wanting to press, but we need to drop more. So there are some details we still need to iron out before the season starts. But we still have another 2 weeks to do that, and I'm very optimistic that we'll be ready for match day 1.
Okay, we'll open up to questions, guys. Go ahead.
Steve, just your thoughts on Danny. With him, 2 goals today, 3 overall. Just how you've seen him grow in just the last few months.
On Denis? Yeah. Look, he's in the prime of his career. He's physically a monster. He's tactically disciplined. He's a very hard worker in training as well. On top of it all, he's a great guy, and he has some skill to go with it. So. Denis is a profile player for LAFC. If I could cookie cut a player, it's definitely Denis, and he's perfect for our model, and which is why we identified him. And we're very, very happy we were able to bring him here on board.
On preseason, what are the things that you're looking for? Is the physical aspect or the tactical aspect? What are the things you're looking for on these preseason games?
It's always both, and it's always a matter of how far do we push the bar to the physical side and how far do we push the bar to the tactical side. So. Today, we wanted the complete package, to push hard, to hit our physical targets and numbers, but also to see a team out there who's tactically on the same page and knows what they're doing.
And then on Monday, we saw that the midfield depth was a little bit lacking. We saw the shift in midfield to the LAFC 2 guys. There was a little bit of a drop-off, it seems. Now the midfield depth is starting to come in. We saw Tillman. What do you think of him? And then it looks like Hyman was out there as well. Is that correct?
Yes, that would be your subjective opinion that the midfield depth wasn't there and the level dropped. But yes, Tillman was in, Hyman came in as well, who was training with us. But Timothy is a great signing for us, a player that I've known for a few years in Germany. Understands obviously the game pretty well, coming from a very tactical background. But he also has the physical capabilities to help us. So another profile 8 for LAFC. And we're really happy he decided to join LAFC.
Final question, Josh.
Steve, what do you guys take away from this Coachella time? And with Chicho's departure, who are you looking to step up? And I know it's a team effort and you guys create chances. So, but anyone in particular you're hoping steps up for the goal production?
Sure. I think Denis and Carlos are both personally looking to have big years, and the coaching staff has nothing against that. I think those are two names, and obviously Mahala. We need Mahala to take the next step in his career. And we saw Stipe Buick today come on and show what he can do. So there are plenty of guys out there who can score goals, and it's always a team effort, you're right. But those names in particular, we're looking for putting up big numbers this year.
In the Coachella time, did you guys take anything away from that in particular?
Always. I mean, we don't come for the weather because it's not much different in LA. So for the competition and for team bonding, it was a great 5 days with the group again. Last year it was very important for our group moving forward, and I feel the same about these 5 days.